On the path towards happiness in the workplace, I explore my own journey through accepting every facet of myself. By establishing clear goals and continuously developing my skills, I awaken positive energy from within. My work environment is not merely a place of employment, it is also a haven of respect and support. I not only manage time efficiently but also understand that gratitude is the key to unlocking the door to the soul. I focus not only on personal development but also on caring for both mental and physical well-being. I not only share joy but also stand as a companion in difficulties. In this way, I hope each day is a gentle step towards the happiest version of myself. Hi, dear friends, welcome to Philo of Life, the channel dedicated to sharing knowledge and personal development. Unleash the power of wisdom, foster innovative thinking, and shape your future through profound videos. In everyday life, becoming the happiest version of oneself at the workplace requires diligence and an understanding of core principles. This week, we want to share 10 keys to becoming your happiest self, focusing on happiness in the workplace. Accepting oneself and setting specific goals lay a solid foundation for personal happiness. Developing skills and creating a positive work environment are crucial factors. Time management and building positive relationships help maintain mental stability in daily work. By practicing gratitude, taking care of health, and managing stress, each individual can establish a strong foundation for workplace happiness. Sharing and supporting colleagues are indispensable elements, creating a positive and supportive work community. These keys not only help each individual become their best version but also contribute to fostering a motivating and developing work environment. Let's explore happiness in the workplace together, contributing to the prosperity and positivity of the organization. Self-acceptance. The journey to happiness begins with embracing oneself, acknowledging both strengths and weaknesses. This reduces pressure and boosts self-confidence. Accepting oneself. Happiness begins with accepting oneself, with all the strengths and weaknesses. This concept is supported by various studies and positive thinking in many personal development and psychology books. One notable work on this topic is Brené Brown's The Gifts of Imperfection. In this book, Brown discusses the significance of self-acceptance and living an imperfect life. By sharing real-life stories and research findings, she explains how self-acceptance is the key to creating a meaningful and happy life. Brown points out that accepting oneself is not an easy task, but it is a crucial step for us to understand and experience genuine connections with ourselves and others. By embracing imperfections, we open our hearts to new experiences and create conditions for creativity. From Brené Brown's research and insights, we see that self-acceptance is not only a psychological aspect but also a means to explore and develop oneself, profoundly influencing happiness and success in life. Accepting oneself is like opening the door to a soulful journey where one is evaluated with all the pieces, brightly colored tiles to silent aspects. The crucial aspect is to form a confident view where one can see oneself not only through the black and white lens of limitations but also through the colorful painting of self-respect. When we open ourselves to self-acceptance, we not only alleviate the pressure of self-doubt but also create conditions for flourishing creativity. A positive view of oneself helps us see opportunities and challenges as creative projects. Instead of being constrained by seemingly insurmountable limits, we become willing to face and leverage each challenge as a creative endeavor. Self-acceptance serves as an ever-present motivator to challenge ourselves, explore potential, and grow. It is a guiding light in the creative journey, where each new idea is not just a step forward but also a profound exploration of oneself. Acceptance opens the door to creativity, turning every difficult raindrop into beautiful strokes on the canvas of our mental landscape. The statement, accepting oneself, happiness begins with accepting oneself, with all the strengths and weaknesses, holds a core meaning crucial for building an optimistic and happy soul. Self-acceptance is not just a vital psychological factor, it is a foundation for personal development and positive mindset. When we accept ourselves, we create a mental space where strengths and weaknesses are fully appreciated and embraced. This not only helps reduce unnecessary pressure from unrealistic expectations but also opens the door to confidence and self-esteem. Instead of focusing on negative aspects, we can concentrate on leveraging and developing our strengths while acknowledging and improving our weaknesses. Self-acceptance is the key to expanding the mind and heart, creating a positive mindset, and being ready to face challenges. It not only establishes the foundation for personal happiness but also lays the groundwork for success in all areas of life. Accepting oneself is an act of generosity and depth, opening up a journey of self-discovery and enjoying a meaningful life. Goal setting, establishing personal and professional goals, creates a clear direction and overcomes feelings of disinterest. Setting goals, establishing personal and professional goals is not just a goal-setting process, it is a determining factor for focus, shaping willpower, and gaining momentum for personal development. Goals are not only a blueprint for actions but also a powerful motivator to overcome challenges and defeat the loss of interest. When we set goals, we create a map for ourselves, a direction we want to move towards. Goals not only help us understand ourselves better but also build a resilient spirit, full of energy to rise. They enable us to see tomorrow not as a blank page but make each step meaningful. The core meaning of setting goals lies in the fact that it not only creates a purpose but also makes life more meaningful. Goals help us concentrate on essential things and avoid distractions. They are a motivation to overcome difficulties, keeping our enthusiasm alive and helping us maintain an optimistic spirit and perseverance in achieving what we desire. Viewing goals as tools for personal and career development, we can see that every step, no matter how small, contributes to the overall picture of ourselves. Setting goals not only helps us manage time and energy efficiently but also creates a meaningful and continuous development journey. Building goals can be envisioned as creating a future portrait for oneself, a picture drawn with the lines of dreams and aspirations. Goals are not only a bridge between the present and the future but also an endless source of motivation, like small lights in the dark night, illuminating our journey. The process of building goals is like constructing a castle in the soul, where each brick represents a dream, a new possibility. Goals not only help us shape the path but also make each step significant and meaningful. It is an adventure of self-discovery, making life more interesting with each new step. Much like clouds forming unique shapes in the sky, goals help us create fantastic paintings of space and time. They are not just a list of what we want to achieve, they are an opportunity for us to be artists, creating outstanding masterpieces of life. The core meaning of goals lies in the fact that they are not just a plan for the future but also a source of spiritual energy, making life vibrant and energetic. Goals not only help us look ahead but also discover the most beautiful moments in each step of our own journey. To reinforce the significance of goal setting, we can turn to Stephen R. Covey's work, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. In the book, Covey emphasizes the importance of begin with the end in mind and introduces the second principle, begin with a clear vision in mind. Covey highlights the meaning of setting goals by clearly picturing the goal in the mind. He asserts that when we imagine and clearly define what we want to achieve, we create a robust foundation to take specific actions to reach that goal. Covey also talks about setting goals in 2 dimensions, external and internal. External goals relate to achievements and outcomes we want to accomplish, while internal goals are about personal development, building values, and life principles. Therefore, setting goals not only helps us have a clear plan but also opens the door to creativity and personal development, as Covey discusses in his book. Based on these principles, we can see that building goals is not just an action, it is a philosophy of life to create a meaningful and effective life. Skill development, continuous learning, and honing professional skills contribute to a sense of satisfaction and confidence in one's work. Skill development, continuous learning and the development of professional skills not only enhance specialized knowledge but also serve as a key to satisfaction and confidence in one's work. The process of skill development and continuous learning goes beyond just deepening professional knowledge. It opens the door to satisfaction and confidence in work. The core significance of this lies not only in the depth of knowledge but also extends to the ability to adapt and face challenges actively. When we consistently learn and develop our skills, we proactively seek new opportunities and constantly improve ourselves. This proactive approach not only helps us grasp trends and changes in our field but also fosters a robust self-confidence, making us feel strong and determined. By building professional skills, we can work more efficiently and perceive the value of our contributions to the organization. This creates a sense of satisfaction because we not only achieve success but also positively contribute to the development of the work environment. Furthermore, confidence lies in the ability to adapt and work effectively in a diverse and constantly changing environment. When we continuously strive for learning and skill development, we become more flexible in facing new challenges, creating a resilient spirit and readiness to embrace new opportunities. Therefore, the development of skills and continuous learning is not only a necessary task to keep up with industry developments but also a crucial motivator to create satisfaction and steadfast confidence in our professional lives. To support the significance of skill development and continuous learning, we can turn to the work Mindset, The New Psychology of Success by Carol S. Dweck. In this book, Dweck introduces the concept of a growth mindset and describes the importance of having a mindset that promotes personal development. Dweck talks about viewing learning as an endless journey and emphasizes that the mindset can influence how we face challenges. Those with a growth mindset believe that abilities and skills can be developed through effort and continuous learning. Dweck provides numerous examples of successful individuals, such as researchers, artists, and athletes, to illustrate how a growth mindset can help them overcome failures and continue to develop. Skill development and continuous learning are not only about achieving success but also a journey of self-improvement. From the perspective of this growth mindset, we see that learning not only helps enhance knowledge but also creates a flexible mindset and readiness to face challenges, as Dweck discusses in her book. This clearly reflects the core significance of skill development and continuous learning in building a growth-oriented and innovative mindset. Skill development and continuous learning can be seen as opening the door to the adventure of the soul, an endless journey to explore and enrich knowledge. The core meaning hidden beneath is not limited to accumulating specialized information but also finding satisfaction and confidence in creativity and personal development. When we embrace our role as great learners, we not only become seekers of knowledge but also expand our vision and thinking. Our soul becomes like a bridge between the current world and the endless realm of understanding. Each learning action is not just about cognition but also about creating, refreshing the spirit, and keeping the passion alive. The process of skill development not only helps us master secrets and techniques in our work but also forms a comprehensive view of the world around us. From this deep understanding, we can find innovative solutions to complex challenges, continuously adding value to ourselves and the organization. In the end, continuous learning is not just an action, it is a way of life. It helps us keep an open mind, be ready to accept and adapt to changes. In this way, we not only become proactive agents of change but also a powerful motivator to create a bright and promising future. Creating a positive environment. Striving to cultivate a positive work environment where everyone feels respected, valued, and supported. Creating a positive work environment is not only about improving comfort in the workplace but also a decisive factor for the well-being and work performance of individuals. The core significance lies in the ability to create a space where everyone feels valued, respected, and supported. A positive environment serves as a launching pad for creativity and personal development. When people feel appreciated and respected, they become more confident in sharing ideas, proposing solutions, and actively participating in team efforts. This not only fosters a positive atmosphere but also enhances creativity and maximizes the strength of the collaborative team. Support and respect from the work environment not only help reduce stress but also cultivate an optimistic spirit and readiness to collaborate. When individuals feel they belong to a community where they are shared and cared for, they become more motivated to contribute and achieve personal and team goals. Creating a positive work environment is also an opportunity to build relationships among colleagues. An environment where people feel safe and accepted encourages the sharing of opinions, learning from each other, and mutual development. This creates a positive loop, where people not only work efficiently but also undergo emotional and spiritual elevation. That is the core meaning of creating a positive work environment. To further reinforce the meaning of creating a positive environment, we can turn to the work, Drive, The Surprising Truth About What Motivates Us, by Daniel H. Pink. In this book, Pink talks about the significance of creating a work environment where employees feel respected and find meaning in their work. Pink emphasizes that autonomy, the ability to self-manage, and a sense of contributing to a larger purpose are more critical factors than external motivators like salary. Creating a positive work environment is a way to stimulate these factors, especially by providing a space for creativity and autonomy. Pink uses examples from the working models of companies like Google and Atlassian, where employees are encouraged to spend 20% of their time working on their own projects. This not only helps create a positive atmosphere but also encourages innovation and creativity, forming a motivating and meaningful work environment. Based on research and real-life examples, as presented in Drive, we can see that a positive work environment not only increases performance but also enhances employees' autonomy and creativity. That is the core meaning of creating a space that fosters positivity. Building a positive work environment is like creating a piece of artwork, where every detail is focused on forming a beautiful and vibrant masterpiece. The core meaning here is not only about creating a comfortable space but also about transforming individuals into artists contributing to the larger picture of success. A positive work environment is like a garden, where each person is a plant grower and waterer for mutual growth. When every flower in the garden is cared for and appreciated, the entire garden becomes fresher and more vibrant. Each work team, like a specific type of plant, needs attention and support to flourish. Creating an environment where people feel respected and appreciated is like connecting each line on a canvas. The sense of acceptance helps each individual confidently express opinions and challenge themselves creatively. It is not just about comfort but also a source of motivation for each artist to freely create and propose new solutions. Positivity in the work environment not only creates an efficient workplace but also serves as inspiration, where each person becomes an artist contributing to the organization's success. That is the core meaning of creating a positive work environment. Effective time management. Efficiently managing time helps reduce stress and enhances overall happiness. Effective time management is like controlling the time map of one's own, where every minute is arranged like seats on a delicate canvas of life. The core significance of this is not only the skill of task delegation but also the ability to creatively craft a space for happiness and shape the future. Time management is an art, where one creates individual time paintings for each day. This not only helps focus on important tasks but also creates a space for meaningful experiences. Every meeting, every relaxation moment is a stroke on the vibrant canvas of life. Creative time management is the ability to turn every minute into a scene, where each actor is oneself. From work to family time, each role is balanced like positive energy guiding life. Creative time management also involves the ability to create future paintings. By efficiently allocating time, one can dedicate time to larger goals, such as learning new things, developing skills, or even writing new chapters in one's life. Thus, time management is not just about scheduling tasks, it's about creativity, creating a vivid and unique canvas for each person, where happiness is built slowly, with every stroke, every moment. To reinforce the meaning of effective time management, we can turn to the book, Getting Things Done, The Art of Stress-Free Productivity by David Allen. In this book, Allen shares the Getting Things Done (GTD) method, a system that helps readers organize work systematically and efficiently. Allen asserts that maintaining a reliable system to handle daily tasks helps reduce stress and enhances happiness. By using the principle of what needs to be done, do it now, we can handle tasks more flexibly and effectively, reducing pressure and creating time for enjoyable activities. Allen also talks about clearly defining life goals and incorporating them into the time management system. This way, we can dedicate time to meaningful activities in important areas of life, from personal development to enjoying family time. From GTD, we see that time management not only helps us work more efficiently but also creates a system that reduces pressure and enhances happiness. The core meaning is in creating a flexible, creative, and stress-free environment, something David Allen conceptualizes and shares in Getting Things Done. Effective time management is like a sturdy and reliable companion in the journey of conquering time. The core meaning of this is not only the ability to organize tasks systematically but also the power to reduce pressure, create space for creativity, and increase the sense of happiness. When we creatively and flexibly allocate time, we are building a foundation for efficiency and work performance. Organization helps us focus on important tasks, minimizes distractions, and ensures that every second is used meaningfully. This not only brings positive results at work but also helps reduce the feeling of pressure and anxiety. Time management also means creating moments for oneself and recreational activities, thereby enhancing happiness. When we know how to maintain a balance between work and life, we can enjoy leisure moments without worrying about overwhelming work. This helps strengthen an optimistic spirit and creates a happy and creative soul. Ultimately, effective time management not only helps us achieve goals but also unlocks the door to happiness. When we can control our time, we are in control of our lives, creating space for important things and enhancing the sense of autonomy and happiness. Building positive relationships. Positive communication and fostering good relationships with colleagues and superiors contribute to a positive work environment. Building positive relationships in the workplace is akin to cultivating a garden of the soul, where each relationship is a unique flower. The core significance of this is not only the connection between individuals but also the power to create a garden full of colors and fragrance in one's career. Positive communication is not just about conveying messages but also the art of listening and understanding. If we know how to put ourselves in the shoes of others, understanding their perspectives and desires, relationships will become deeper and more meaningful. This helps build delicate bridges, where people are not just colleagues but companions on the career journey. Building positive relationships is an opportunity to create innovative projects and ideas. When people work together with dedication and shared passion, they have the ability to come up with breakthrough solutions and harness the collective creativity of the team. Positive relationships not only increase individual productivity but also enhance the team's innovative capabilities. Moreover, trust and respect in work relationships highlight team spirit. When people trust in the capabilities and work ethics of their teammates, they feel confident to share opinions and challenges, creating a work environment where everyone collaborates towards common goals. To support the meaning of building positive relationships, we can refer to the book, How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. In this book, Carnegie talks about the importance of communication skills and building positive relationships in both personal and professional life. One of the key principles Carnegie emphasizes is showing genuine interest in others and the ability to listen. He highlights creating a positive communication environment by demonstrating genuine interest, sincerely listening to others, and respecting their opinions. Understanding and respect form the basis for strong and positive relationships. The book also speaks about the significance of expressing gratitude and respect in relationships. Carnegie emphasizes that appreciating and expressing gratitude not only creates a positive workspace but also strengthens trust and respect among individuals. In general, How to Win Friends and Influence People proves that building positive relationships is the key to achieving success and happiness in both personal and professional life. Interest, listening, gratitude, and respect are essential factors in creating a positive and collaborative work environment. Building positive relationships is not just about communication, it's also the key to unlocking a workplace filled with positive energy and personal satisfaction. The core significance lies in the ability to create connections, support, and trust, all crucial elements for success and happiness in one's career. Positive communication is the necessary ingredient to build bridges between individuals in an organization. Knowing how to express opinions in a polite and positive manner not only strengthens understanding among colleagues but also creates a comfortable work atmosphere for sharing ideas openly. Building positive relationships helps create a secure and supportive working community. When people feel they can rely on and support each other, the work environment becomes more cohesive and robust. This not only helps reduce stress but also creates a space for individuals to grow and succeed together. Trust in work relationships is a crucial catalyst, helping create a happy working spirit. When people trust in the sincerity and positive qualities of their colleagues and superiors, they feel more confident to voice opinions, propose solutions, and work together with a team spirit. In conclusion, building positive relationships is not just about creating a comfortable work environment but is also a decisive factor for personal happiness and success. Connection, positive communication, and trust are the main ingredients for building a strong and meaningful working community. Practicing gratitude. Recognizing positive aspects in work and life, practicing gratitude enhances a positive mindset. Practicing gratitude is like creating a positive mountain range in the soul, where positive emotions and an optimistic spirit soar high like energetic mountain peaks. The core meaning of this action is not only recognizing positive things but also the power to turn every challenge into an opportunity and enhance joy in life. When practicing gratitude, it's as if we are focusing on building a vibrant and colorful painting. Instead of only seeing negative aspects, we concentrate on arranging dark clouds into magnificent pieces of art. This action helps us view life creatively, challenging every aspect to discover values and meaning behind each experience. Practicing gratitude is also a way to create a positive wave and inspire others. When we share our gratitude, those around us sense positivity and optimism, creating a chain reaction of positivity within the community. This not only increases camaraderie but also fills the surrounding environment with positive energy. Furthermore, practicing gratitude is not just an action but a mindset. It helps us see each day as a new opportunity, each challenge as a lesson, and each person as a source of support. This not only creates a happy mood but also helps us build a meaningful and creative life. Practicing gratitude is about turning every moment into an opportunity to express gratitude and enrich life with positive meanings. Examples from Shawn Achor's book, The Happiness Advantage, can illustrate the significance of practicing gratitude. In the book, Achor emphasizes the importance of positive thinking and an optimistic attitude for happiness and success. Achor shares a study conducted at Harvard where individuals were asked to perform the 3 good things exercise daily. This exercise required participants to jot down 3 positive things they experienced that day and interpret why those events happened. The results showed that performing this exercise daily not only increased happiness but also improved mood, enhanced an optimistic mindset, and reduced stress. By practicing gratitude through recording positive things, individuals can focus on positive aspects of life and cultivate an optimistic attitude, crucial for building happiness and success according to Shawn Achor in The Happiness Advantage. Therefore, through this example, we see that practicing gratitude, as described in the 3 good things exercise, is not just a positive action but also a useful tool for building positive thinking and enhancing happiness. Practicing gratitude is like creating a soulful kaleidoscope where all the positivity and precious values in life are reflected and magnified. The core meaning of this is not only to cultivate a positive mood but also the power to recognize and appreciate positive aspects in both work and life. When practicing gratitude, we not only stop at recognizing positive things but sincerely express our appreciation. This helps create a positive mood and encourages optimism. In this way, we can reevaluate and appreciate challenges and problems more positively, thereby creating constructive and creative solutions. Practicing gratitude is also a way for us to connect with those around us. When we share gratitude, we not only make ourselves happy but also create a positive wave in the community. This can spread, creating a chain reaction and strengthening unity and support among people. Additionally, practicing gratitude helps us maintain an optimistic mindset and focus on positive things even in the face of difficulties. This not only strengthens our mood but also helps us confront challenges more positively, thus creating a prosperous and happy life and work environment. Practicing gratitude is, therefore, not just an action but also an awareness, building a positive mindset and appreciation for the good things in life. Maintaining health. Good health is crucial for happiness. Regular physical activity and mental health care are essential. Maintaining health is like creating a motivation for both the body and the soul, where each step and every reminder is a secret to expanding the space of happiness and success. The core significance of this goes beyond just maintaining robust health. It deeply affects the spirit, creating a beautiful and meaningful life. Regular physical activity is not only a way to take care of the body but also a means to strengthen the soul. In Christopher McDougall's book, Born to Run, the author paints a picture of a community of runners and describes the joy and satisfaction that running brings. Running is not just a physical activity but also a way to relax the mind and stimulate creativity. Taking care of mental health is like building a spiritual hot spring, where all stress and worries blend into tranquility and optimism. Specifically, Don Miguel Ruiz's book, The Four Agreements, introduces basic principles to create a free and happy soul, thereby enhancing mental health. Furthermore, good health is the secret to creating a peak of success. Maintaining a healthy body and optimistic mood not only forms a solid foundation for happiness but also enhances work productivity. The Power of Full Engagement by Jim Loehr and Tony Schwartz emphasizes managing energy and health to achieve high performance at work. In summary, maintaining health is not just about protecting the body but also a creative journey where each step and every act of freedom are keys to unlocking the doors of happiness and success. Health is the most important investment for life, a sense of completeness and confidence on the journey to both small and big goals in life. An example can be drawn from Jim Loehr and Tony Schwartz's book, The Power of Full Engagement, to illustrate the significance of maintaining health. In this book, the authors research and discuss energy management as a crucial key to success and happiness in life. The authors describe the concept of energy management instead of time management. They emphasize that to achieve high performance, we need to focus on managing our energy, including physical and mental health. Thus, the book not only highlights the importance of health but also provides specific methods and strategies to improve energy and performance. The book talks about maintaining robust health and engaging in physical activities as an effective way to enhance energy. Through various studies and real-life examples, the authors explain that maintaining a healthy body is not only a primary factor for abundant energy but also a key to solving work performance and life satisfaction. In conclusion, The Power of Full Engagement is a solid source of inspiration about the significance of maintaining health on the journey to success and happiness. The authors not only demonstrate the link between health and performance but also offer tools and strategies to achieve both goals. Maintaining health is not just about protecting the body from illness but also the key to opening the doors of happiness and success. The core meaning of this is not limited to strengthening the body and its immunity but also lies in the ability to create a positive mood and boost energy for daily life. Regular physical activity not only brings physical health benefits but also helps improve mood. As mentioned in John J. Rady's book, Spark, The Revolutionary New Science of Exercise and the Brain, physical activity stimulates the production of serotonin and dopamine, neurotransmitters in the brain that play a crucial role in reducing stress and enhancing happiness. Taking care of mental health is also an essential part of maintaining happiness. Engaging in stress-reducing techniques, such as meditation, yoga, or spending time on recreational activities and hobbies, helps reduce stress and maintain emotional balance. Martha Davis's book, The Relaxation and Stress Reduction Workbook, provides specific methods for stress management and creating a positive mood. Furthermore, good health brings benefits in enhancing work productivity and concentration. Maintaining a healthy body and a positive mood is not only ensuring personal well-being but also strengthening the ability to work efficiently and achieve career goals. In summary, maintaining health is not only a responsibility to the body but also a crucial foundation for building happiness and success in life. Robust health is the foundation for an optimistic soul and confidence, an indispensable factor on the journey to personal and professional goals. Stress management. Learning how to manage stress and workplace pressure maintains a positive mood. Stress management is not only a skill but also an art of balance, where positive moods are created through flexibility and control in the face of life's challenges. The core significance of this lies not only in reducing pressure at the workplace but also in the ability to turn difficult situations into opportunities, enhancing creativity and work performance. Robert M. Sapolsky's book, Why Zebras Don't Get Ulcers, is a valuable source of information on the impact of stress on the body and mind. Sapolsky explains that, in nature, stress often occurs in short bursts, and then animals return to a normal state. However, humans often face prolonged stress, and without knowing how to manage it, it can have long-term negative effects on health. Learning how to manage stress in the workplace not only helps alleviate pressure but also enhances control and focus. In Martha Davis's The Relaxation and Stress Reduction Workbook, the author provides specific methods and techniques to reduce stress, from meditation to engaging in recreational activities. These techniques not only help soothe the mind but also create a sense of control and resilience in the face of pressures. From the perspective of the art of stress management, we can consider each challenge as a unique work of art, where control and creativity come together to create a positive picture. This not only helps reduce tension but also fosters a positive mindset, increasing the ability to face and enjoy daily work and life. Therefore, stress management is not just a skill but also an art of balancing challenges and tranquility. Stress management is not just about facing challenges but also a creative journey where moods are not just products of pressure but also masterpieces of flexibility and creativity. The core meaning of this is not merely in reducing stress but also in the ability to turn difficult situations into motivation, highlighting the spirit of creativity and readiness to face every challenge. Robert M. Sapolsky in the book, Why Zebras Don't Get Ulcers, not only clarifies the impact of stress on the body but also opens a window to the soul, where the positive aspects of stress are emphasized. Sapolsky shares about the human ability to transform stress into motivation, turning challenges into opportunities, which is remarkably demonstrated in cognitive abilities and creativity. Martha Davis's book, The Relaxation and Stress Reduction Workbook, is not just a specific guide to stress reduction techniques but also like an artwork, where each step in the stress reduction process is a stroke on the canvas of life. Meditation techniques and recreational activities not only help reduce stress but also enhance focus and readiness to face challenges. From this perspective, stress management is not just a task but an adventurous journey of creativity, where each difficult situation is an opportunity to unleash motivation and creativity. This not only helps reduce pressure but also opens up a positive mood, creating a flexible and creative space in work and life. Stress management becomes an artistic journey where every challenging moment turns into a creative masterpiece. Sharing and helping. sharing both joy and challenges with colleagues and supporting others create a sense of happiness and unity within the organization. Sharing and helping are not only humane actions but also sources of positive energy, where each support and sharing create a vibrant and unified working environment. The core significance of this is not only to build positive relationships within an organization but also to create a powerful motivation for personal happiness and collective success. Adam Grant's book, Give and Take, delves into the mindset of those who share and help in the workplace. Grant understands that people derive happiness not only from receiving help but also from feeling happy by creating value for others. In this way, sharing and helping are not just private benefits but also a process that creates a positive cycle in the work community. Supporting others not only creates a united community but also enhances trust and teamwork. In Simon Sinek's Leaders Eat Last, the author discusses the power of teamwork and trust in the workplace. Sharing and helping build a foundation for a strong community, where people are not just colleagues but also friends and allies on the common path to goals. Furthermore, sharing joy and difficulties is a way to build close and profound relationships within an organization. Patrick Lencioni's book, The 5 Dysfunctions of a Team, describes the importance of building relationships within a team. Sharing and helping not only help reduce stress but also make people feel respected and unified. In summary, sharing and helping are not only a means to create unity and happiness within an organization but also a powerful motivator, helping each member of the organization feel independent and meaningful in their contribution. Sharing and helping create a positive and supportive working environment, where happiness is not only a personal goal but also a shared mental state, contributing to success and sustainable development for all. Sharing joy and difficulties, along with supporting teammates, is not only an expression of compassion but also a creative action that creates a unique working environment and a positive leadership style. The core significance of creativity in this action is not only to build a unified community but also to stimulate innovation and individual and collective performance. In Adam Grant's work, Give and Take, the author explores the ability to create value through sharing and helping actions. Grant not only focuses on providing evidence of personal benefits from helping but also describes that creating value for others can promote long-term creativity and performance, creating a positive cycle within the organization. Supporting teammates is not just about helping them overcome challenges but also an opportunity to stimulate creativity and innovative thinking. In Ed Catmull's book, Creativity Incorporated, he shares how to create an imaginative and creative working environment at Pixar. Sharing ideas and helping each other not only makes people feel supported but also generates new ideas and innovations in daily work. Furthermore, in the relationship between leadership and the team, sharing and helping are not only an expression of compassion but also an innovative leadership strategy. In Leadership and Self-Deception by the Arbinger Institute, the authors focus on the perspective and behavior of leaders in creating a positive working environment. They find that sharing and helping teammates not only create a united community but also unlock the door to creativity and enhanced performance. Sharing joy and difficulties, along with supporting teammates, are not only acts of compassion but also a creative and important strategy to build a positive and effective working environment. The creativity in this action not only creates a united community but also a powerful motivation behind sustainable personal and organizational development and success. Finally, becoming the happiest version of oneself in the workplace is not only a personal journey but also a creative adventure filled with meaning. The 10 secrets are not just useful principles but also keys that unlock the door to the journey of reaching the pinnacle of happiness. We have delved deeply into self-acceptance, goal setting, skill development, creating a positive environment, time management, building relationships, practicing gratitude, maintaining health, stress management, and finally, sharing and helping. These small steps are not just guidelines but also secrets that help us enhance the quality of life and become the best version of ourselves. With an open soul and endless passion, we not only witness personal transformation but also highlight the power of teamwork and unity within the organization. Because happiness is not just a personal goal but also a painting adorned with smiles, support, and gratitude. Thank you for accompanying us on this journey, where we have learned, shared, and together built a workspace full of happiness. We are not just colleagues but also a family where each individual contributes to collective success and happiness. Let's continue to connect, share joys and challenges so that together we can become the happiest and most successful versions of ourselves. Together, we create wonders.